It's time for another Dice Tower review with Z Garcia.
Hey everybody, today we are taking a look at one of the armies that you can get separately for Neuroshima Hex here, and that is the New York army. So you can just buy this and add it to your Neuroshima Hex base game. In this video, I'm not going to be showing you how to play Neuroshima Hex. I'm not even going to be giving you an overview of how to play Neuroshima Hex. If you don't know how to play, then I recommend you go and find a video for that and check that out first so you have an understanding of how the game works. But I'm going to be showing you this, and I'm really not even giving you a comprehensive look at what's in here. I'm just going to be giving you some highlights, a little bit of flavor, and tell you what I think of it. And so, if you are familiar with Neuroshima Hex already, let's keep on trucking, and let me show you what comes in this box called New York. So the New York Army, and one thing I really like about them is that they're both hard-hitting and they can take a beating. They have a lot of shooting units, and that makes them a real threat, I find. I'm going to show you a few of my highlights here. The base itself first, the power that it has built in is that every unit around it gets one extra shield, and so it makes being around your own base not just a good idea to protect yourself, but also makes those units really tough. If you play second, then you can scoot up right next to your opponent's base, and your units are going to stick around for a little bit longer while maybe putting a hurt on your opponent. So I really like that power. Here we have a sharpshooter, and this one lets you pick who you hurt in a line in front of them, so you don't have to hit the first one in line. That cheap trick where your opponent puts somebody in the way of their HQ so that you don't hit their HQ, that's not going to do too well against this guy. We also have this one over here, and this one has a built-in ability called Spy. And what Spy does is I can hook into my opponent's modules and they work for me. And so if they leave an open connection on one of those, well, I can start using that. I really like that stuff. This one over here is really neat. It's got a built-in toughness. But this guy has a riot shield and he can push. And this is great because I can just thematically imagine this guy bashing people away from him. And it works extra well if you combine it with this here, which is a mine. This is a foundation town. So you put this one on the board, and then you can bash somebody into it. And as soon as anybody's on the mine, it explodes and both the mine and the unit are gone. So I really like that. I also like using this when the board is nice and crowded, because your opponent wants to fill the board maybe to start a fight, but they're going to have to contend with this. So I like that as well. And then over here we have my two favorite units, some of my favorite units in this game, bar none. And I'm not just talking about this expansion, I mean any game. We have here the shotgunner, and this is a rocket launcher guy. This one's really cool. Depending on how far away the unit you're attacking is, they take 1, 2, or 3 hits. So 3 spaces away, 1 hit, 2, or right up close, it's 3 to the face. I like this unit a lot. And then this one's even crazier. This one, if you shoot into the space that's right in front of you, well, you hit it for 3. But if that space is empty, then you can actually curve the shot over 3 spaces. So if I want to get around something, I can go 1, and then around here 2, and then hit over here for 3. So this shot can curve around, and it allows you for really interesting and creative stuff, as long as you have the room to have the heat seeker do whatever you want it to. So those are some of my highlights for the New York Army. Alright, so let's get it out of the way first. New York is my favorite army for Neuroshima Hex. This is numero uno. And so, you know I love it. And there's a few reasons I love it. These guys are hard-hitting, and there are a couple of units in here, as I already said in the overview, that I adore. And so when I draw those guys, I just get happy. I like that shotgun ability. It's extremely clever, and it is so powerful. When I put that guy right up against your HQ, ooh, you know I'm going to be grinning. And then the rocket launcher, that's powerful as well. But the whole thing just has an amazing, coherent, militaristic feel to it. And some of these armies are my favorites. The ones that feel very, armored and strong and militaristic. And like they're bringing a lot of firepower with them. And these guys, in my opinion, do it the best. The New York Army is an amazing army. If you like Neuroshima Hex at all, if you are looking to maybe get one of the expansions for it and add a little more flavor to it, then this is my first recommendation. Get the New York Army because it is amazing. Again, if you like some of what I've said, definitely check this one out. And I think you're not going to be disappointed when the fight goes down with what these guys are bringing to the party. So there you have it. That is the New York Army for Neuroshima Hex.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.